It's Tuesday morning, October 27th, about 11 a.m. And we're at the Acton Community Club looking at the huge number of people for Acton that have lined up all around the community club and are being processed here to receive inoculations for flu, swine flu, and regular flu.
Everybody's getting the shot?
So everybody else, your family's going to get the shot?
Everybody's getting a shot. This is my niece.
Oh, this is your niece. And yes. How old is your niece?
She just turned a year old on the 23rd.
A year old, and her dad,
her dad's not sure about it, but she's going to go to the pediatrician tomorrow and get hers.
And get her shot. Oh, yes. I see. Okay.
Come on.
How long does it take to actually get inoculated?
About 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Describe for me the process, please.
You roll up your sleeve, they wipe with alcohol and take the needle and fill it and stick it in your arm.
Ah, stick it in your arm. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. Who are they?
That's Dean and Sophia.
Okay, and they're both going to be inoculated with the H1N1, right?
Yep.
And you guys are sisters?
Yes.
And
all of us. They're all siblings.
Oh, really? Oh, how nice. And you guys are from Palmdale?
Yep.
And how did you hear about this?
I saw it on the website.
On the website, I see. Okay, how old are these guys?
13 months.
13 months. You said you were taking calls for directions
to the community center beginning on last Friday from people from Pacoima, Sherman Oaks, Inglewood,
oh my God,
and Lancaster.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know. I interviewed already some people from Palmdale. Brought their whole family here.
And the lady I just talked to that works for here said that they've already come from all the way down in LA.
Yeah. And here you work and you need the inoculation. And you live right here up the street.
And I got a 1 hour break, and I'm not going to get in.
And you'll never get in here 1 hour. They ought to have some special residents or people, involved. Right, right. Okay.
So thank you very much, John.
How long have you been in line?
And explain to me, community emergency, are these all volunteers?
All volunteers. We go through a 3-day training program, and plus yearly updates.
And you, besides flu vaccination events, what kind of other things?
Well, look at it this way. When the train overturned last year, 1,500 certs were called up by the LA City Fire Department.
I see. Sure, makes sense.
And then with the station fire, they had a few thousand certs show up for that one.
Okay.
You're not required to show up every day, but you show up when you can.
When you can, okay.
Being an insurance agent, I call my own hours, so I can show up.
And do they assign you? Do you call in or by email? Do they assign you?
By email. They email usually for this one. So a big old long list of clinics that the health department's putting on for showing up to them.
I see. About how many hours a year do you think you donate?
Not very many. If you're a volunteer on patrol, it's about 16 hours a month. I believe a new requirement came out 25 hours a year for a cert.
I see.
That includes going out for training.
Sure.
So it's really not that much of a commitment.
No, I see. So are you looking for volunteers?
We always are.
What number would a person call if they were interested?
Okay, best thing you do is go to antelopevalleycert.com on the internet.
Okay.
And they can go on.
From there.
Or go to the LA County Fire Department, and they got a CERT button. You can find CERT classes anywhere in the county.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Well, we'll try to let people know about that.
Good deal.
sir.
J.J. Thompson or?
Jerry Thompson.
Jerry
JL.
Thompson, okay. And you've built up quite a little village here.
Well, I hope so. We're hoping to have a good public facility here. I want the people to be able to come and bring their kids and have fun and go riding horse. You can't just do a horse stable no more. You have to have something to draw it. So I wanted to have our own local little western town, a whole lot maybe similar to Calico. I want to get it to the point to where I have gunfighters here on the weekends and western trick shows and so. I want to make it where the local community's happy to have us here and want to help tourism, and you know the bottom line is I want to make money. I mean that's normal, but I want to have something that people enjoy and so forth. Because there's nothing that makes you feel better than watching these little kids come here. The first time they get on those horses, you see their eyes light up, and they're having so much fun. And that's what makes it all worth doing, watching all those kids having fun.
You got a whole family back here.
Oh yeah, know them all. Had them all on. This is Spot. He's been my buddy for about 15 years, right, Spot?
Oh yeah. And you rent these out?
I do trail rides Wednesdays through Sundays. I start at 8 in the morning and hang on till the evening till everybody comes.
And where do you ride? Where do you take
I have a trail that goes down along the river, and then we go up through the Pacific Crest Trail back up into the hills.
Back up that way, huh?
I go that way mostly. I'm not going too much to our left over here right now because there's a lot of fire damage back there, and they're only letting you in so far.
Okay, so this is each one of these is a little storefront or town front,
right,
or something. Yeah.
See, like this building.
Sure.
You come right here and look around. I got to get screws so I can do the hinges. This one I've already started doing the interior. You can get an idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll look out nice, won't it? How many acres you got here?
I ain't got a whole lot. I've probably got about, I'd say 30, 40 acres here inline, but it's not mine. It's a long-term lease that we have. And then we have horse ranches up a couple other places. I sold the ranch over in Burns, Oregon about 5 years ago to come down here and do this. We were running a cow operation up there, and I just got tired of being up there by myself all the time. I could have got killed, and it'd have been 6, 7 months before anybody knew I wasn't there.
You're open Tuesdays through Sunday.
Right.
And then you give trail rides.
Give trail rides anytime people want to. The deal on the trail ride, all the children on account of the insurance policy, they have to be 8 years or older to go on the trail. If they're under 8, I do pony rides around here at $5 a child.
Oh, I see.
So that way everybody gets to do it, you know. It wouldn't be fair to let the big kids ride if the little kids couldn't.
Like Tombstone.
So just look over the ticket experience and you'll find it humorous, I think.
Mini Boot Hill.
Right.
But with some humor.
Well, we got to have a little graveyard in town.
Well, unless you got that, you don't really have the look that you want.
You see these old-timey chairs around here, the ones made out of leather and so forth?
Yeah.
Those famous people have sat in those chairs. Alan Ladd, those are all the old original chairs being around and they're perfect back in the 30s and 40s.
Oh, that's all.
So you know a lot of famous people have sat in those chairs.
I should say, yeah.